You gotta wake up every day ready to do whatever the fuck needs to be done. That means making the hard calls. That means getting your hands dirty while keeping your soul clean, if you even got one left. It means understanding that family comes first, before the money, before the business, before your own goddamn life. But don't get it twisted. Family ain't just blood. Blood don't mean shit if it ain't loyal. Your real family, they're the ones who take a bullet for you without question. They're the ones who don't talk when the feds come knocking. They're the ones who'd rather die on their feet than live on their knees. You think power is about screaming orders and pushing people around. That ain't power. That's a scared little boy playing gangster. Real power is when a room goes silent the second you walk in. When men respect you so much, they'd rather die than disappoint you. That ain't fear, that's fucking honor. You sit here today cause you're part of something bigger than yourself. Not just some 2-bit crew, not some street gang playing with fire. Number, you're here cause this La Familia, it's blood, it's power, it's respect. And let me tell you something about respect. It ain't given, it's taken. Out there, that world don't love you. It don't care if you're strong, weak, smart, dumb. It will chew you up and spit you out just the same. The only thing that keeps a man from getting buried alive in the dirt, his word, his loyalty, his fucking balls. I ain't telling you to be reckless. No, that's for fools. Fools end up in a ditch. I'm telling you to be fearless. There's a difference. A fool jumps off a cliff with no plan. A fearless man, he jumps cause he knows he's got wings and he's already picked out a soft place to land. Now listen to me real good. There's 2 things in this world a man don't ever fuck with, his name and his family. You guard those with your life, cause the second you let somebody take either one from you, you ain't a man no more. You're just another dead body waiting to drop. You wanna be the guy people fear, the guy they respect, then never let them see you weak. You take your hits, you bleed, you find suffer in silence, but you never let them see you break. You stand up, you straighten your suit, and you walk back into that room like you own the thing place. Cause guess what? You do. If you got the mind for it, if you got the heart, this thing of ours, it's not just about money, power, or even survival. It's about legacy, what you build, what you leave behind. Cause when the time comes, and it will come, when you take your last breath, all that matters is what they whisper about you when you're gone. Did you live like a king, or did you die like a rat? So tell me, boys, when they speak your name years from now, what's it gonna mean? Strength, power, honor, or nothing at all? Decide, and whatever the fuck you do, never let them take what's yours. You know life sure as hell ain't no straight road. It twists, turns, throws you in the dirt, then runs you over with an 18-wheeler just to see if you'll get back up. Now, I don't know much about fancy words or deep thoughts, but I do know one thing. I've been through some shit, and if I can keep going, so can you. I've been shot at, beat up, left behind, lost, lonely, and too damn dumb to know when to quit. But here I stand, and if there's one thing I learned, it's this. Don't let nobody, and I mean nobody, tell you who the hell you're supposed to be. See, people like to put you in a box. They want to label you, say you're too slow, too weak, too poor, too stupid, too different. But guess what? Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody's got their own bag of bullshit to carry. Some folks just hide it better. When I was a boy, they said I wouldn't be nothing. Please take this short break from your video. We know how important the videos are to you. Support the channel by purchasing a Inspire Network hoodie or Inspire Network coffee cup. Enjoy the rest of the video. You don't need anyone's permission to be who you're meant to be. Screw permission. Screw waiting. The time to act isn't tomorrow or next week, it's now. Right now. And yeah, you'll make mistakes. You'll fall flat on your face. People will laugh, they'll point fingers and say, "I told you so." Let them watch as you get back up again, because every time you rise, you remind them of what they're too afraid to do. The shadows you're running from, stop, turn around, face them. Look your demons in the eye and say, "I'm still here." Is that all you've got? Because when you embrace the darkness, when you stop running from it, you take its power away. You become the one thing it fears. Someone who doesn't flinch. Someone who doesn't break. You think you need to be perfect to make a difference. You don't. Heroes aren't perfect. Heroes are people who keep going when the odds are stacked against them. When the world says, "Stay down," they say, "Watch me get up." This isn't about being a saint. It's not about being clean or polished. It's about being real. About fighting for something that matters, even when it costs you everything. They'll call you crazy, dangerous, unhinged. Wear it like a badge. The people who change the world have always been a little insane. It takes madness to believe you can fight against the tide and win. So let them doubt you, let them mock you, and then prove them wrong. The road ahead isn't easy, it never is. You'll lose people, you'll question yourself, you'll stare into the abyss and wonder if it's all worth it. But here's the thing, the abyss stares back. And when it does, you tell it, "I'm not afraid." Because fear doesn't control you. Pain doesn't define you. You're stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and capable of things that would terrify the people who doubt you. You are the fire. You are the storm. You are the shadow and the light. The world doesn't need a hero in shining armor. It needs a warrior with scars, someone who knows the cost of the fight and chooses to fight anyway. So rise, not because it's easy, not because it's safe, but because it's who you are. Because somewhere, someone is waiting for you to show them that it's possible, that they can rise too. This isn't just a fight for survival. This is a fight for your soul, for the future, for everything that matters. Now tell me, are you ready to stand? Are you ready to fight? Then prove it. Listen close, 'cause I ain't gonna say this twice. Power, respect, money, none of that comes cheap. Everything's got a price, and if you ain't willing to pay it, then get the fuck out of my sight. 'Cause this life, it ain't for the weak, and it sure as hell ain't for the stupid. The streets don't give second chances, they don't give handouts. They take. They swallow weak men whole and they laugh while they do it. You wanna know the secret? You wanna know what separates men like me from the ones rotten in the dirt? It ain't luck. It ain't talent. It's fucking discipline. You gotta wake up every day ready to do whatever the fuck needs to be done. That means making the hard calls. That means getting your hands dirty while keeping your soul clean, if you even got one left. It means understanding that family comes first, before the money, before the business, before your own goddamn life. But don't get it twisted. Family ain't just blood. Blood don't mean shit if it ain't loyal.